Hi there. Welcome back to the Coffeehouse. My name is Vic Bonacci, and I will be serving up some tidbits for you again today. So, on the menu, you'll see we've got something called the bus length communication principle. Have you ever needed to get some work done, really just need to focus, get the head down and just grind it out? However, you're on a team or within an organization, and many people need your help. They want your input, your expertise, whatever it is. You're constantly being interrupted. Now, these days, if we're working remotely, and many of us are, that's easier to do because you could just shut off your notifications, don't check email or Slack or whatever it might be. However, if you're within an organization, a physical space, going to an office with many other people, sometimes that's easier said than done. Principle number 5 of the Agile Manifesto reminds us that we want to build projects around motivated individuals, give them the environment and the support they need, and trust them to get the job done. Similarly, if you're looking at the 5 Agile values, one of them is focus, another one is respect. Some of these could come into play here, more than one oftentimes. But if you're asking people to focus and yet you're constantly barraging them with interruptions or putting them in a position where they will be interrupted, how much respect are you giving them? How much focus do you believe they're going to achieve? That's why this book here, Agile Software Development, The Cooperative Game, this is by Alistair Coburn. In it, he talks about something called the bus length communication principle. Now, I've actually been a fan of this for a while, and back when I put together the Agile Coach's Toolkit, one of the cards in here was indeed the bus length communication principle. What this says simply is that communication between people will drop off radically as soon as their distance from each other exceeds the length of a school bus, approximately 10 meters. Now, what Coburn says in the book here is that this is simply a restatement, mnemonically, of what researchers have found and graphed. So if you want to apply this, and you are working in an office where you might be distracted or interrupted more frequently, what the bus length communication principle advises you to do is simply move your workstation, whether it's your laptop or a book you're reading or whatever you're doing, move your work activity to a place somewhere that's a little bit further away and harder for folks to come and find you. Now, you're not hiding necessarily, you're just increasing the distance. Maybe you're going up a floor or down a floor or to the other side of the building, whatever it might be, so that you can discourage those people, however subtly, from just getting up and tapping you on the shoulder and asking you questions. The bus length communications principle says that if the distance is far enough, people won't take the time to get up and walk over to you. So try that next time you're in an office. If you're trying to get work done, and you are getting interrupted very frequently, go ahead and take your laptop to the other corner of the floor and see how often people will still continue with their interruptions. They might still find you and ask you those questions, but it might dissuade just enough people so that you can find more of that ability to focus and get your work done. Hey, before we leave, I just wanted to thank Lily and others who are putting notes in the comments section below. Lily called out some of the classes and other events that we've been having. Of course, she's an attendee of most of our meetups as well. If you wanted to find more information about whether it's meetups, classes, or even upcoming events here in Southern California like the Agile Open, check out the website, agilecoffee.com/events. So until next time, I just want to encourage you once again to enjoy your coffee with friends.